quick chat with Jay. Bunch of things to talk about. It's a bunch of things to talk about. It's a bunch of things for us to talk about. It is. It's a bunch of things to talk about. Um, bunch of things to chat about. So let's talk about some things. Talk about some things. We're gonna chat about some things. You know, chat about some things. Make sure everything works out. Give me a moment. So I make sure everything works. We're gonna chat about a couple of things. Chat about a couple of things. So let's chat about a couple of things. Let's chat about a couple of things. Hold on one second. All right. So, so couple of things. Seen a couple of things. I saw, I think it was Spills. Spills tweeted about Bash Money versus the trenches. Now, that's not a bad idea. Bash Money versus the trenches isn't a bad idea. He had official versus Issa the Block Captain. Now, that's interesting saying that I think when champion Jay Black had asked Easy would he battle a female. And I think he said, yeah, he want to at least battle one female before like he's done. So official versus Easy, Capo versus Tex or Jay Moore, Coach Corleone versus Riggs, Hustle versus King, Will Major versus Muwop, Dollar versus Dre Majesty or Jay Moore. I kind of like the Dre Majesty one more with that, and then Takado versus Boda Great. I know I keep saying Takado's name as far as like flyers and stuff. I've never heard him rap, but um, he must be making a name for himself. Um, if he's Bash Money, um, hopefully they can make that happen because Capo has his league, so maybe Bash Money versus the trenches can happen there, or they go to the trenches. But the thing about that is, Capo's URL, and URL don't want some people going certain places. But I would be all for Bash Money versus the trenches. Bash Money versus the trenches could sell. It could sell. It definitely would sell. Um, so hopefully Spills, Capo, Easy can make that happen at some point. If not this year, 2025, they can make it happen. Um, Sniper's gonna battle Chef Trez in October. That's a dope matchup. Sniper's coming off the Young Cannon battle. He's coming off the Young Cannon battle as far as RBE versus Battle Academy for Mutual Hostility. Um, you have some people that feel Sniper won. Some people feel that Young Cannon won. Some people feel it's a debatable battle. But Sniper's also coming off the Kai battle, which he beat Kai. That was a cool battle, but he definitely beat Kai. Um, Sniper and Chef Trey should be interesting. I like to see um what league is doing that and what the rest of that card could look like. That's what I would want to see. Um, I watched. I did watch Move Up on Three Letterman. They were talking about the battles and everything far as the trenches anniversary. Move Up did what he was supposed to do. He did. He did what he's supposed to do. I know people wanted to know why Muwap and Tex weren't on, like, I think it was, what was it, Miami Nights? I think it was. Why they weren't on that. Now, I think Muwap basically said that that would have been a free battle for them if they want to build that battle up more for Muwap versus Tex, which is understandable. Like, whenever Muwap versus Tex happens, Muwap versus Tex happens, it would definitely have built it up by then. I keep saying about Muwap and Eunice. I, I, I really don't understand that matchup, but I'd be foreseeing it. I would. I would be foreseeing it. I would want to see it. I would be. I would be all for it. Um, that's definitely style clash. Um, to me, Muwap and Eunice doesn't make sense. But if it happens, it happens. I would watch it. I would watch it if it happens. But it's like Eunice is also URL. So it's like for it to happen, it has to not be can't be URL, can't be the trenches. So it's like who gonna book it would be like the question with that one. Like I really don't want to see Muwap and Eunice. Um, I wouldn't mind King and Eunice. I would be for that. I would be for seeing King and Eunice. Um, that matchup I think would be better than Muwap and Eunice. Muwap saying he can get Eunice out of here. Don't get me wrong. Muwap, you did your thing. You did your thing. You did show up far as Jay Moore. You know, but you and Eunice. If it happens, I think the fans will watch it. But it's like it's not like top battles we want to see. I would say because Eunice could battle King. Eunice could battle King. He can go. He can battle next. He can battle Saint. Um, Muwap, you still have Snake Eyes. You still have Tex. You still have maybe like I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe even you and Riggs happens. But like seeing that Tex battle Riggs, I don't know if that'll be a matchup anymore. Um, I did see Battle Academy talking about they're introducing their new class on September the 7th. So that should be interesting. Who's the next wave of Battle Academy? Um, Battle Academy talent. Um, Battle Academy just went to war with TOS. They just went to war with TOS this past weekend. So it's like, mm, in a sense, it's like, when we think about it, it's yeah, like I would be for Saint versus Eunice. I would be for Eunice versus Nets. Like matchups that make sense. That would be more so my thing. My thing would be matchups that make sense. Matchups that make sense are would have to be the thing of it. And some of these matchups, in my opinion, don't make sense. they don't. They don't make sense. Um, Eunice making his England debut. I did see that flyer on Twitter, so salute to Eunice on being going out the country. That's a good look for him. Um, Stumbled across after I think it was after the trenches anniversary. You had Bad News and T Rex and John John. Now, when are we gonna get Bad News versus T Rex? Maybe John John sets that up. Maybe John John sets up Bad News and T Rex. Also, um, T Rex mentioned that John John stuck at Murder Mook. When was that ever a thing? I don't recall that ever being like a thing, a matchup really. So no surprising to hear the T Rex say that. But if John could pull that off for his bullpen, that would be a major card. If he got that for like October, November, December, if he can get him and John Murder Bad News T Rex, and then like formulate the card off of that, like that would be dope. Um, but I don't know of John ducking Murder Moose because this is the first I'm hearing about even John battling Murder Moose. Like I don't know that there's a storyline with it or anything like that to it. You know, it could be a good matchup. I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd watch it. I would watch it. I don't know that it's a storyline to it, but I would watch it. Um, Another conversation that's been coming up a lot. Um, who has the best new talent? Which league has the best like talent right now? They don't have to be like new, but like within the last couple of years, what league has the best talent? So we talked about the trenches. We talked about the trenches talent, the trenches that that will make a difference. That definitely will make a difference. Like I don't like the trenches. You got Tex Sago. Tex has been doing his thing. Everybody wants to talk about the fact that Tex only has like 4 battles. Like Tex got what Jay Moore. He got Reese. Yeah, Jay Moore, Reese, Jay Moore, Reese. Yeah, Jay Moore, Reese, Riggs. I forgot the fourth battle. I can't think of what the fourth battle is, but um, Tex got solid battles. He got solid battles though. Um, King just won the trenches tournament. He 10K richer. He beat out 16 other rappers to win 10K. He is the face of the trenches for the next 12 months. That's what Easy said. Like, King is fire. He's fire. Um, Definitely look forward to who King can battle next. Eunice possibly. Eunice could be a matchup. Next could be a matchup. Um, Saint could be a matchup. I think um, it. He got some options definitely. He definitely got some options. Um, Muwap. Muwap coming back and having a great showing far as the J Moore battle. Now with watching it again, I got Muwap 2-1. I had J Moore 2-1 at first, but I got Muwap 2-1 now. He came back and had the type of showing he needed to have. He needed to have the type of showing he had. Um, Muwap next. I want to see him and Snake Eyes because I know he mentioned it. He wasn't on a card. I want to say the last card or like one of these cards he wasn't on because they couldn't get the Snake Eyes battle. So I want to see Muwap versus Snake Eyes. Um, If Easy can, you know, help him make that happen, that's the matchup. Jay Moore. Jay Moore. Jay Moore's been on. Jay Moore's on a what is we talking about tour. That's basically what Jay Moore's on right now. Um, Jay Moore's battled Deuce far as bullpen. He battled Nunna for Hunger Games. He battled Young Reddick far as RBE. He just battled Muwap. Um, and he got a Gwitty in September for Static far as we go hard. Um, like Jay Moore's gonna have to slow down a little bit. I know he mentioned he want to do 20 battles by I think he said March, but it's like you gonna have to like at some you gotta pace it. You gotta pace it. You gotta pace it. You know that's all I'm gonna say. You gotta pace it. Um, Dre Majesty quarter 30. Far as far as the anniversary, he quarter 30 on Baby James. He said that presidential does, as far as we go hard, can't come back to the trenches until he sees him. He said Prezi ain't even a battler no more. He done feng shui room for our spaces. Like he done basically became a baller. He ain't even a battler no more. So that's the matchup I want next. I want Dre Majesty and presidential dubs. Easy make that happen. Make that happen. Um, URL has a nice core. I'm gonna talk about them in a moment. Um, RB, I'm gonna talk about them even with what's going on with them. The West Coast, yeah, talk about the West Coast too. Um, URL has what Eunice does his numbers first round. JC versus Eunice is on URL's YouTube channel. It was at like 10K. I think yesterday's probably more than that now. Um, so he's got JC. He battled Franchise, Holmesy. Um, like he's getting plays. Eunice is definitely getting plays. Him and JC actually was a good battle. Um, oh, he battled Emerson Kennedy too for Eminence 5 OSBL. So like Eunice has battled like some real talent, some real talent in these last matchups he's had. And none of them have been like cakewalks. We could definitely say that. Capo, Capo's battled what? Arsenal, Suge. Um, he battled 6'8" for Eminence 5 for SBL. He won the money far as them, far as the battle. That was a judge one. I'm trying to think. I think I think Capo had another battle. I could be wrong, but I think he did. Wusa battled Syphilis Soul. Um, I don't know who else he's battled. I don't think he's had another battle versus URL yet. I could be wrong. I don't think he has. But and what I've seen of Wusa, I like what I've seen. I'd like to see him a little bit more though. Dice battle, Real Deal, um, Vanna Montana, him and Ryder, you know. So URL got a nice amount of talent. Nice amount of talent than the last two top six. They have a nice amount of talent. Um, I battle has some talent over there. They got X the God. They got DJ, they have Unlimited Bars, they have Breezy Will, they have Chano, they have Pennywise. Um, they have their own crop of talent over there as far as I battle. Los Premi is probably like the most notable. Him and Febo, Abba, Abba being the champion over there. Like those, like they have a nice core of talent over at I battle that people don't talk about. Like they talk about Los Premi, they talk about Abba, they talk about Febo, but like some of these other newer guys, I think they're on their way. They're on their way to be talked about. They're on the way. Um, Battle Academy. Battle Academy. Um, y'all lost to RBE this weekend. It was just the Chirac versus Philly Mayhem. Y'all just battled TOS. Um, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, so I can't say if y'all won or lost with that. But when we talk about Battle Academy's talent, Top Floor Loot, Top Floor Mars, Crush, News, 215, or OBH News, as a lot of people call them. Jim B. Dad, I don't even, who else? KO. Like, just normally, as far as me, when I think Battle Academy, Loot, Loot and News is the main two for me. When I think Battle Academy, them two. It's the main two for me when I think Um, TOS got talent over there too. You got Gorilla Monsoon. Um, he's dope. I've seen one battle of him. I like what I saw in the battle as far as him. Go watch Gorilla Monsoon versus K Walker. Good battle. Good battle. Tana. If you're not familiar with him, go watch Tanner versus CEO Keys. Go watch Tanner versus Asdot. Go watch Tanner versus Mozzie. Go watch Tanner versus King Madison. That was his RBE debut. Did his numbers. Did his numbers. Um, I'm looking forward to his battle dropping versus your boy Peanut. You know, that would be like one of the biggest names he's battled. So I want to see what he's doing with that. Um, I think Tanner and Gorilla are supposed to do a 2-on-2 together. I'm intrigued with that one. I think that should be dope, depending on who the matchup would be against. Tanner made his OSBO debut also for MS5. He battled Bear Van. I need to see that again. I need to see that again. I do. I need to see it again because watching the stream, the audio was out on Tanner's round, so I need to see that battle. Um, Shiesty Foe. Shiesty Foe. He battled Royalty. That was dope. Um, it's another battle that I seen him in. I've seen like two Shiesty Foe battles. Um, I like what I've seen from him so far. Um, Merlin 100. He been on this number. He battled Lord Supreme. He battled Cuban. He battled Top Floor Loop. Like he been like making his way around doing this numbers. Like salute the Marlo. And Mozzie, Mozzie, Mozzie's dope. Um, watch him and Tanner if you haven't seen it. I think Mozzie battled Top Floor Loot. I think for Chirac versus Philly. Like it's a couple of matchups on there. I'm really waiting for these to drop, or if I had a way to if I had a way to see the battles, I want to see it if I could. Um, RBE, let's talk about RBE. Like we've all seen what's been going on as far as, but if we talk about the talent that we can even say is was there, was there, or no longer there. Dollars at the top of the list. Um, the campaign to get Dollar on Full Circle. I would want to see Dollar on Full Circle. I would want to see Dollar in the Blue Room. Dollar, Dollar on the roof. Like I think Dollar. It, he's exciting to watch. Um, he's entertaining. He's entertaining. Um, OG Prime. Go watch him versus BDMC. Go watch him versus Cash Kid. Um, I think he's on that Dynasty Battle League event on August. I think it's the 24th. August 24th. He on that. Jay Breeze on that. Phantoms on that. Um, go show Almighty Phenom some love. Bow Me Up sounds on that. Go show Almighty Phenom some love with that. That's South Virginia. I think that's August 24th. Yeah, South Virginia. Go show him some love with that. Peaches. Um, Peaches. B drops ass. She just battled Di the Hitman. Consensus is she beat Di, but that was a good back and forth battle. Good back and forth battle between them. Um, Peaches got, I think it's First Lady Flames coming up in October. It is so like Peaches is fire. Peaches is fire, and I'm happy to see her get some of these matchups now. Um, Sniper's coming off the Young Cannon battle. Like I said, some feel he won, some feel Young Cannon won, some feel it's debatable battle. Go watch it. It's out. Go watch Sniper versus Young Cannon. It's out. Go watch Sniper versus Raw Image. Go watch Sniper versus Zay. I want to say it's Zay. Yeah, like he do his numbers. He do his numbers. And Sino Savvy's been doing this thing. Like Peaches and Henny Man. Like it was a good back and forth battle. I am not mad if somebody feels Henny Man won. I'm not. I'm not mad at it. It was a good back and forth battle. It was. So I'm not mad at that. Sino Savvy. He battled J2 for validation. He as far as RBE, he battled Nose, he battled King Benny. Um who else? He battled Kaboom far as RBE versus Battle Academy. I have him beating Kaboom. He did the 2-on-2 with King Stokes. Like Sino Savvy's been booked and busy. Like I think he got some more announcements dropping. He got some announcements dropping. Um, the one thing I can say is no matter how you feel about whatever happened for us RBE, I always just wanted to see the talent, um, be booked, you know. Make sure y'all go support OSBL Friday. Friday open enrollment far as OSBL open enrollment 3. Thanks to God versus Infrared the General is on that card. That is on that card. That is going to be one of those. I hope it's not a one rounder, but even if it is, that's going to be one of those. Um, Banks to God battled Party Boy Crash for his Wartown. He battled Bacon Soda for his RBE debut. Now about to go over there as far as OSBL. That's a good look for both of them. That's a good look for both of them. Um, when we talk about like West Coast talent, you got next. You have Saint, next Saint, RX, the Kid Clutch, Fred, Joe Magi. Well, I don't know now we can include Joe Magi. Um, Mix, Mix is fire. Mix is fire. Um, if you get a chance, watch Mix versus Next. It's not a new battle, but it happened on Westworld. Real good back and forth battle. Mix just battled recently versus he got an battle that dropped. I can't quote you who it was, but Mix is fire. Just put Mix versus and watch his battles. He's nice. Um, when we talk about like leagues with talent, I think all the leagues have their own talent. They have their own talent. Um, but the most talked about talent right now would be the trenches and URL. Aside from like them two powerhouses, Dallas getting talked about as far as RBE. Um, um, and that'll be about it. Like that, I know of the other talent, but some people aren't talking about some of them like that. You know, they haven't battled anybody to make you be like, yeah, I gotta talk about them yet. I would say that with some of the talent, they haven't had that matchup for everybody to be all eyes on them. You know, everybody has their time. Everybody has their time. Everybody has their moment with that. So with that, um, I was in the spaces earlier with Tex and Big Eyes, Liza Versa, um, Big Eyes versus Zan. I'm not mad at it. Liza versus Seabree, the lyricist, because I think it was like, well, Seabree over here now, as far as the trenches. Like, I think that was the whole setup situation with if she did well versus Zan. So that's a good look for her. Good look for her. Um, Liza versus Zan, I would be for that. I would be for that. That could be a real good battle. Um, Big Ice said that she would respectfully smoke Tato. Like Big Ice is nice. Big Ice is nice. I saw a little bit of Big Ice versus Nate this past weekend, and she was doing her numbers. I need to see the rest of that though. I need to see the rest of it though. But I would be for Big Ice versus Zan or Seabree or Liza versus Zan. I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. Like I think that could be one of those. It could be a really good matchup. Really good battle. Um, Jay Black and then Cody in 2025. Um, kind of not surprising, you know, kind of not surprising with that, you know. So of course, everybody's gonna want to have a great 2025, a great rest of it, like a good run for them. They're gonna make sure of it, that they have a great run. That's what they're gonna make sure of. Um, you know, like J Vex covering battle rap, but he's not covering battle rap. Like, because even if you watch him when he talks to people on Champion, he's like, "Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I'm not caught up on that." Whereas, like before, he would be abreast to everything. He's not like that now. So the shift with him, shift with the culture. Um, so we gonna see how that goes. How that goes. Taz says that she was ducked by LS. Um, I think they were supposed to battle Friday. It was first, like the card before the Trenches anniversary. They were supposed to battle, but LS ducked. So if that's the case, King versus Saint, King versus Eunice. Two matchups I would be for, along with King versus Next. Those would be three battles for him. Three. Those would be three good battles for King. Um, Dre Majesty and Chef Trez. Dre Majesty said Chef Trez gotta see him. Like it's more like a passing of the torch thing, as far as like Atlanta. That's how Dre Majesty describes it. That's how he's describing it. Um, then Salute the Babs and Quit in the Rain. She dropped the announcement of prom. King will be tussle with those two. King is fire. I think. Um, King is really good. So those would be two. Those would be three good tests for him. Those would be three good tests for him. But I think if either he wins some of those battles, or makes them either debatable, or they just have higher replay value, it's a win-win situation for King. It's a win-win situation, seeing that he's still rather new. Um, uh, Babs Babs made the announcement for Prom Night 2 going down September. I think it's like the end of September, September 28th, I think it was. Don't quote me the exact date, but I think it's like September 28th. The first two announcements um for Prom Night 2, you got Shay Rock versus Jerry West, and you got Kofi Brown versus Shotgun Shirley. Like those are cool announcements. I like those announcements. I'm just ready to see who else is on the card. Who else is on the card for that? As of now, the pay per view is $25. It's $40 to be in the building. Um, I think those are two cool announcements to start off the build up and everything for Prom Night 2 for us Queen of the Ring. That's a cool start with those. Um, Regular music that's out. Like you've had a bunch of music that's dropped recently. Bunch of music dropped recently. Um, Armand dropped his EP Until the Next Time. Something like 6 songs on it. Alright, so music that's dropped recently. Music that's dropped recently. You've had, like I said, Armand dropped this Until Next Time EP. He dropped this Until Next Time EP. 6 songs on it. Best 2 songs for me off of his EP. You got Trap I'm Best and How Soon Is Too Soon. Those are like 2 songs that stuck out off the EP. Um, a lot of with her Sugar Honey Iced Tea album. It's a good album. For me, it's the song, it's the girls, it's the girlies, it's the features. The features for me got me with Lotto's album. The features. You got Air Candy featuring Coco Jones. I like the song. Um, Good to You featuring Sierra. Um, Another good song. And Look What You Did featuring Mariah the Scientist. Now, Mariah the Scientist, I'm still not really like caught up on her. Cause like these songs are like back to back to back on the album. I think the last one after Look What You Did featuring Mariah the Scientist is Prize Possession featuring what's the guy's name? It's some of the T. Tech something techno, I think it is, or tech. Like Lotto didn't mess with the features. She did not mess with the features. The features were really, really good. Like those are like the songs I find myself replaying more than some of these other songs. Um, but nonetheless, Lotto's album is good. It's good. Listen to Lotto's Sugar Honey Iced Tea if you haven't. It's a good album. Good album. Um, Other music that I've been like listening to, T.A. Thomas. If you're not familiar with who he is, go look him up. Go look him up. He has good music. He dropped the song "Angry" with